I already got the carols going, but how are we today? Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It feels like it's been forever since I've done anything art related, but it's gonna be nice and chill. Probably gonna be a relatively short stream, but yeah, it'll be good. So I hope everyone's doing well. It is Christmas Eve for me. I love Christmas, so I'm very excited. Very excited. Dooley! Hi! Hello! How are we? Hi. It's good to see people. It's also been a long time since I've done like a stream on my own. I've been doing so many collabs. Yeah, driving so lurking today sounds good. Drive safely, okay? I hope you get to your destination quickly and safely. Ataraku, hello, welcome, hello. Arvenzi, hi, and Swaggy. Hi, Swaggy, and Chaz. Oh my gosh, everyone's here. That's so exciting. Hi, Chaz. Hi, Swaggy. Oh my gosh, I need to keep up with all the redeems. All the toggles. Yes. And I put a little Santa hat on too. I got credits for the Santa hat where I got it from on my credits page, I'm pretty sure. What streak? Let's go, Chaz. 5 stream streak. I thought I saw that you went live this morning. Is that correct, Chaz? How was stream? Your boyfriend says hi. Hello. You better treat Swaggy well. Is he here? That's nice. I'm glad you get to spend some time with him, Swaggy. Yeah, we're just hanging out. We're just getting through some things. I am still trying to work on this piece for Monkey. I have been procrastinating the scales because scales are hard. But that's okay. They didn't hear your words. Betrayal. He's in the other room right now. You'll have to pass on my message to him then, Swaggy. It was live. It was fun. Met Swaggy's boyfriend and caught some adorable Pokemon. Let's go. That's exciting. That's super exciting. I'm glad. Which Pokemon game were you playing, Chaz? I'm curious. Now he's back. Hello! Swaggy, what do you want us to call your boyfriend? How would you like us to address him? How would he like to be addressed? Because his opinion does matter. Because he has good taste. He chose you after all. How are the audio levels, by the way? I've tried to turn myself down a little bit to match the Spotify levels, but we'll see. He said, of course he will. Good. Otherwise, he'll have all the flutterbugs on him if he doesn't. we protect Swaggy. Very important. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to motivate myself to do the scales, but I don't know how far I'll get. We'll see. We will see. And yeah, I haven't turned on song redeems today. I think we're just gonna chill with this playlist and see how we go. I was playing Let's Go Eevee. Also found a way to randomize ROMs much better. That sounds fun. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad. I don't actually know that much about the Let's Go like series. A couple there, Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. I don't think I know that much about them. I think I heard they were for like a younger audience of like Pokemon fans, but I guess I just haven't heard as much about them as the main games. But they did look pretty cool, and we love Eevee. Eevee is great. Ingraves. I'm not ready for Christmas tomorrow, but that's okay. It's exciting. I'm excited, but it hasn't set in yet. I think because I have been working. I was working yesterday and it's been really busy, so I don't really get time off for holidays. Like a cross between Pokemon Go and the classic games. Oh! What sort of mechanics have they drawn from Pokemon Go? Just that they're like, I guess, but then it'll be like the geographic wouldn't work. So what sort of mechanics have they drawn? Cat's name is Eevee. Yes! That's so I love that. I love that. Do we have favorite Eevee evolutions? Evolutions. Do we have favorites? My favorite for the longest time was Umbreon, but these days, and I really like Espion, but these days Sylveon's my favorite. From the evolutions. Yeah. They were all so cute though. They were all so cute. Alright. What am I trying to work on? I don't even know. Sylveon is busted. Sylveon's so cute. I love the ribbons. And the little noises that Sylveon makes. And I do like the shiny Sylveon colors as well, but I think the original works best. Capture mechanics will go like, so the Pokemon roam instead of popping out of the grass. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, well, I do like the more modern games where they have the Pokemon just in the overworld rather than just like random encounters in the grass. I think that's really cool. I think the Espion is my favorite. The one in the Latios movie lives rent free in my brain cell. That's so cute. That's so cute. Yeah. Very fair. I do love Espion as well. But yeah, Sylveon these days. My favorite. I like all the others too. I really like Vaporeon as well. Vaporeon's really cool. But yeah, Sylveon's the best. And then Umbreon, and then Espion, and then Vaporeon in my books. But yeah. And then the rest of them. Yeah. Why no Vaporeon? Vaporeon didn't do anything wrong. Ignore what the internet did to it. I just think it's a cool design. I think the way that it can like basically camouflage itself in water is cool. There's nothing wrong with liking it free from the internet's brain rot. Boyfriend says you're very nice and hopes you have a oh thank you. That's so sweet. Thank you. I will try to have a good day. I have a big day today. So I'll try and have a good day. My cat keeps waking me up at like 4:30 in the morning. And she woke me up again this morning and I didn't sleep after that. So I've been up for a while. But yeah, I'm going to be so tired because I also have a late night. I have to like travel over an hour away to like a Christmas dinner thing tonight. And I'm going to be so tired, but it's okay. It's okay. That is looking great too. The progress from the VOD I watched is amazing. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've been doing little bits in the background. I'm just like procrastinating. I also have another commission I want to work on, but I haven't asked the client yet if I can work on it on stream. So I just wanna get the permission before I work on that on stream. Oh, fellas, hello! Thank you for the redeems. Let me go through these. 1, 2, 3. Googly eyes and bunny ears are back. That didn't take long. That did not take long at all. Ignore what the internet did to everything. Right. There's nothing wrong with Vaporeon. It's just the internet's problem. Just on the bus, but my boy might stop by soon. Ah, nice. Yeah. Cool. Safe travels then, Swaggy. Safe travels. And thanks for the hydrate. Let me do that. I have my water in my sugar. Yummy. I haven't actually eaten yet today, so more hydration is good. Makes me feel cool. I usually take care and drive safe when you're going to nothing. Thank you! Luckily, I'm not driving. I get to be passenger princess. But it's still a long way to go. And I'll still be exhausted. I just feel bad for the person who has to drive all that way. And drive me all that way. And deal with me all that way. But yeah. No, it's good. It should be good. Thank you. I'll try to make it home alive for you. No promises. You better promise me to make it home alive. Promise me that you'll do your best to make it home alive. Every bit within your control you'll do to make it home alive. Good thing the internet is just a myth. Yeah. What's this internet thing? I never heard of her. I'm not familiar. We will always do my best. Thanks, Swaggy. You appreciate you. I am, you guys are helping me procrastinate even further with this yapping. I don't want to do scales, but that's okay. Maybe we'll summon a monkey while working on his commission. There's still a fair bit to do, but it's a little intimidating. Pretty intimidating. Yeah, I don't know how to do all the scales and stuff. So, I think I was working with this. Let's see. The boyfriend is aware that you're my wife, by the way, so he knows his competition and he knows his place. No, I'm joking. Yeah, Swaggy's my wife. She's my wife. But it's okay. We have big hearts. We have room for you as well. If I had to deal with Yuli for that long, I'd go crazy. Excuse me! You've already gone crazy. Yeah, Velas. Yeah. I'm not stuck with you. You're stuck with me. Ha 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 ha. Detail on the snake is incredible. Thank you. I'm trying so hard. It took me so long to do the scales so far, and I'm just I don't know how I'm doing this. I'm just like making it up as I go along. There's no plan. There's really no plan. I'm just doing the best with what I've got, which isn't a lot, so let me grab this color. It was about that much. And we'll continue with this, which is, yeah, no, this is why I have to do this on, I do need to do this on stream because I need company to keep me motivated. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm alert now, I'll be back once I'm home. Sounds good, Swaggy! As I said, safe travels. I hope you've got good weather for, like, public transport and walking and things like that. Love with your art style. Aww, thank you! It's a character from Apex, Monkey said. Monkey said it's a specific skin on the character he plays in Apex. It's his I mean, I've mentioned it previously, but it's his prize for the Yulizon. Yeah. Crazy. I was crazy. Oh no. A rubber room with you! With me. I'm in the rubber room. I'll drive you crazy. Are you calling me a rat? That's true. I am. That's fair. Hey, as long as we don't have to pay rent for the room, then I'm happy. I'll take it. I'll take whatever I can get. I love Christmas carols. Oh my gosh. They're so nice. Oh! Katsila! Hello! Hello! The Gaius Lord has returned! How are you? It's been a while. How are you going? Are you back home again? Did you make it back home for the holidays? I hope you're with your loved ones now. Oh, it's so good to see you. You're not a rat unless you have a mic on, but you wouldn't betray the syndicate, right? Right? I mean, I have a mic on, but it's just the one for you guys. So I have no hidden mics. I have no hidden mics for the syndicate. No. I am loyal. I have a healthy dose of fear for dangerous people. I would not betray. No. Oh my gosh, snakes. Just got to my friend's place, so I gotta go, but I hope your Christmas and Christmas Eve go well. Bye! Bye! Thanks for dropping by, even for a little bit, Dooley. I'm glad you made it there safely, and I hope you have a lot of fun with your friend. And have a good Christmas yourself as well. Thanks for being here. I like them more. You'll probably hear, like, I made this, like, this is one of my, what's it called? Playlists. Because I like the more traditional versions of carols. I'm not a big fan of, like, the poppy versions for the most part. And I'm, you know, don't hold it against me, but I'm not a big, like, Michael Bublé fan. So you probably won't hear much of him here. I think I have, like, one or two maybe, but yeah. It's just because I don't like jazz. It's just an extension of that. Thanks for the lurk, Dooley. Yeah. I've technically been home for a few months, but I thought you would have been home by then. Yeah, but about 2 months after I came home, I jumped on new orders. No! Does that mean you're away for Christmas? Or do you get like a little bit to go back home for Christmas? It's got to be hard working away so much of the time. Hard on your relationship as well. I hope it's going okay. Poor thing. But I also hope it's worth it and that you enjoy the work somewhat. Bum. Oh? Spam detection for what? Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I allow that. That's just a question. Just haven't met you yet. You like that one, right? Yeah, I do. In moderation. In moderation, I do. Yes. That's not a bad song. And I think it's got a beautiful voice. It's just not for me. Yeah. But yes, hello! Started streaming on Twitch doing art. Just do streams as long as 30 minutes. Do you think they should be longer or not? I'm new to it, by the way. Usually it's good to do a bit longer just so that people have time to... Twitch doesn't always send out the notification that you're live immediately. Sometimes it's like several minutes delayed. So it gives people time to come and join in, to finish up what they're doing and choose to join in, to get to know you a little bit and those sorts of things. So usually a little longer, but you do you. Whatever's comfortable for you is what's going to be best. Whatever's sustainable and works with your schedule is going to be best. I'm a bit hypocritical here, but consistency is good. That's my opinion. If people have like, I'm not doing the song suggestions, but if you have like a Christmas carol you like played, I'm happy for you to just type it in and I'll explore it, because maybe I'll find more stuff to add to my playlist. Dad's coming up to see. Oh, good, but not trying to drag too much personal stuff to chat. But let's just say I'm not okay. Understood, and I'm sorry to hear that, but I hope you're in an okay place. And I'm glad you have someone coming to visit you. That's good. Chaotic Creator, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Do 30 minutes because chat's moving. Because I can do them every day of the week. Making them longer makes me procrastinate. That's fair. But you don't have to stream every single day if that's not good for you either. Maybe you do like 1 hour, 5 days a week or something. But yeah, it's up to what's going to work best for you. And doing art on stream is a great way to not procrastinate, as why I'm streaming today. Because I need to do this. But yes, even though it means I'm yapping, but at least I'm doing it slowly but surely. Yes. I used to hate carols, but now I love them. I've always loved them, but I know they're not for everyone. Yeah, I've always loved them. I like grew up doing like choirs around Christmas time and things. So I've always loved them. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate that, Chaotic. I appreciate that. Let me do that. Yes. I actually got. I meant to reach out to her to say, because I love it, but I got the specific shaker for Cheriko, my sister, and I love it so much. I love her merch, and her shaker with advanced GG is so good. I love using it. I've been using it so much. It's so convenient. Made it to the main train station. Yay! Now I just need to wait for yet another bus. Oh, it's a long way to travel, isn't it? But it's going to be way easier than sitting in traffic in a car. And it's good to get out and, walk around a bit too. You know what other carols Miss Yuli likes? TSO. Yeah! Yeah! I do like. Yeah. I do. I'm so cold. Help me. No! Drill! Oh no, it's winter there, isn't it? I forget that 90% of humans have cold. Me and the 10% in the southern hemisphere. Really procrastinating? Never. I never get distracted by chat. No. I ignore you guys all the time. No, I'd never do that. I never purposefully do that. No. You guys mean too much. I gotta pay attention. Until I lock in. Then I have little lock-ins, but then I pay attention. Just didn't like the religious aspect of a lot of the carols. Yeah, that's fair. Now, as I've gotten older, I've come back to them and I love them. Sometimes the religious aspect can be a little uncomfortable, but I mean, it is the reason for the season. So you just take the bits you like, respect that people do see it that way, and celebrate in your own way as well. Even if you're not like of a Christian religion or a Christmas celebrating religion, then you can still enjoy spending time with family and loved ones and the like. Car would be like 25 minutes. With bus, it's 45 minutes to an hour. I think that's actually not that bad conversion. That's not that bad. I've had to leave 2 hours early to take a bus to something that would take 30 minutes by car. So that's not too bad. Just checked, my trip will be 43 minutes in total. But yeah, it's not good if it's cold. So make sure you rug up. Make sure when you get home, maybe have like a warm tea or something, or just go for a warm shower. Just recall them going to see. Oh, you're going to see TSO on the 20th. That's soon. That's so exciting. That's super exciting. So in turn, it's 11:36 p.m. I thought it'd be late. It's 2 degrees. That's crazy. That's crazy. No, it's been like yesterday. It was 34 degrees. And it's like 90% humidity. It's disgusting at the moment. It's so gross. And it's meant to storm on Christmas. But anyway, is what it is. Grew up Christian but fell out of it. Now that I'm back, they're one of my favorite parts. We sang them at church on Sunday. Yeah! I mean, church, especially if you're growing up with church, sometimes it can be boring. So being able to sing can help to make things more interesting and involve you in the ceremony and things like that. But yeah, it's good. I like songs. I like music. 34, yeah, I'd rather freeze exactly. You can only take off so many layers. If you don't have aircon, like even with the humidity, even if you're under a fan or something, you can't get cool. Like it's just so hot. It's so hot. See if I can get some clips for you. Ooh, yeah! That'd be exciting. It'd be so cool to see them live. As a kid to have a coloring book in church. Yep. No, that'd be I grew up going to church a bit myself, and yeah, that I would get in trouble if I did something like that. I'd need something like sometimes I'd just bring in blue tack and just make little animals and shapes with it so it's not as obvious. Because I had to pretend I was paying attention, but I just wanted to fidget. I didn't want to sit still. It was too boring. But that's okay. Yeah. I wouldn't want to be you right now with that heat. No, thank you. Yes. We've had so many heat waves this summer. But that's okay. That's okay. And then there's like Canberra, which a few weeks ago went down to like 2 degrees. So it makes no sense. Makes no sense. I heard somewhere that maybe it might even, surely not, but someone said it might snow in Tasmania in summer, but that makes no sense. But it is Tasmania, so weather makes no sense there. It does not match the rest of the country. But yeah, it's disgustingly hot, but that's Christmas for you. It's heat and it's storms and it's sticky humidity and it's, UV index 13. It's so bad. I went for a walk on Sunday and I put on sunscreen and I was in the shade and I still got sunburnt. And I had a hat and everything, but you know, that's just Australia. That's why skin cancer capital. Even if you take precautions, you gotta be careful. Tasmania can have blizzards in summer. That's crazy! It's the rest of the country actively has a severe heat wave warning in place. Exactly. Oi, 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 yeah, Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Absolutely. Yeah, Aussie Christmases are very different to what like the traditional Christmas would be elsewhere. It's just too hot for a lot of the traditions. So I have to wrap presents. I forgot. I did my wrapping yesterday. It was pretty last minute, but it's because I'm busy today. Oh yeah. My aunt is the one who took me there. Yeah, she gave me the choice. Okay, that's good. They grew up with a grandfather who was a preacher, so they were forced into a lot of things. This was back in the 50s and 60s. Yeah. It's definitely like having the choice to go or not is definitely a healthier way of doing it. Otherwise, the kids can get resentful of being dragged along. And that's not what the parents are trying to instill, but anyway, some people don't see past that. And sometimes, you know, when you're really little, sometimes there's no one to look after the kid if the parents want to go to a service. So yeah, they have to go anyway for a childcare perspective. Thankfully, I'm part Native American. My skin just gets darker in the sun. That's crazy. See, even if you have quite sun resistant skin, the UV rays can still damage it and cause skin cancers. At least in Australia, because our UV index is so high, because our ozone layer is so thin, so we get direct sun even when it's overcast. So yeah. Everyone else has time to sing carols. Australians spend their time huddled next to the fridge going, ah, yeah. Christmas is held at whichever house has air conditioning, because it is disgusting. Even at night, it's still like 26 degrees or something. Crazy. It's all about free will. People forget that. Yeah, because forcing humans to do something is just gonna make them better and rebel, especially for kids. Especially for kids. Going to run some errands. Thy chaos lord shall return, and I look forward to that. Good luck with the errands. Good luck with the errands. Thanks for the lurk. Yeah, I still get sunburnt one year. I worked in 107-degree heat. That's a lot. What does that convert to? Like, I think that converts to like 40 or something. That's crazy. Got sunburned and had to take about 3 days off because I couldn't move my arms. That's crazy. I get sunburned, like, because I have quite pale skin, and I burn extremely easily. So I'll get sunburnt standing at a bus stop for 10 minutes. It's crazy. It does not take much at all. It's like 41 to 42. Crazy. Oh my gosh. Is it at least dry heat where you live? Because yeah, we have like dry winters and humid summers. Like it's always humid, but comparably, our wet season is the summer and our dry season is the winter. So yeah. I used to live in a place that had more dry heat, and that was tolerable because you're just like close all your windows, close all your curtains, make a dark cave, and turn on the fan, and you could deal. But you can't escape the humidity. It's so oppressive. Not just that, it's about freedom, and I don't just mean to get too deep, but Jesus had a lot of disciples and some of them left. Yeah, did he stop them or shame them? No. He let them walk away if that's what they wanted. Yeah, it's that whole come as you are and like respect thing. And I believe that, like, you know, if there any god worth following is not going to be hateful if you don't, like, the whole thing is you be a good person. So the specifics of rituals and those sorts of things aren't going to matter as much if there's someone worth following. Otherwise, that's just dictator. 26 would be nice. Frankly, should be 30 at midnight tonight. Really? Oh my gosh. Santa delivering presents tonight in 30-degree heat. Could you imagine? Gosh, no freedom to set up a market in the temple though when you're getting whipped. Yep. Yeah. There's a lot of things wrong with religion throughout history. But all you can do is take a lot of the good intentions and use them in your life and live in a good way. Mm-hmm. Well, that's just my opinion. People are brought up differently, and people have different takes on these things. It was dry heat, it was an arid summer, plus I was around asphalt, so it spiked the heat. Yeah, that would have absolutely. Yep. Yep. Hunter! Hi! Hello! How are you? Welcome, welcome. Jesus flipping tables and screaming while whipping people is one of his best moves. I'm not familiar with that. I haven't read the Bible, but I'm not familiar with that. Wrestleton! Hello! Hi, hi. We're seeing so many fun faces today. Decent, sipping on tea and recovering in a cold hour. How are you? That's good that you got some warm tea. That sounds nice. I'm pretty good. I'm when I stream, I allow myself to put on my air conditioner because it's my computer would overheat otherwise. So yeah, I'm good at the moment. I'm in the aircon. I have the opposite problem to you, Hunter. It is disgustingly hot. So now that I'm in the aircon, I'm good. I have a cold drink. But yeah, it's summer there. It must be rough for Santa. It would be, especially like the shopping center Santas that do the photos with the kids and whoever wants to. At least some of them are in aircon, but there's plenty who aren't. There's plenty of people who show up to parties in Australia dressed in a full Santa suit, including like wig and beard. And yeah, they heat stroke is a real danger. Heat stroke is a real problem around Christmas time here. A lot of people are spending time outside, going to the beach, having barbecues. You know, it's the long summer break on school, so lots of kids are out and it's dangerous. But yeah. Thanks for the hydrate, Resizon. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Kiri! Hi, Kiri. Hot in December. Damn, must be nice. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. It's too hot. It's storming and it's disgustingly humid and it's hot and the sun is so bright and so burning and you can't escape it. Even inside. Inside is hotter than outside. Outside, you at least usually get a breeze, depending on where you are. Mm-hmm. Not true, Yuli. Jesus did flip tables. He never struck anyone. Doing things in anger blinds your judgment, which is a sin. I mean, flipping tables in anger is still a problem, but at least it's not violence directed towards people or animals. Well, that's crazy. Yeah, no, I've never read the Bible, so I don't know specifics. Only 0 degrees here, though. Not that cold. It doesn't ever get there. Occasionally, like it would be in the news if it got to 0 degrees here. That's crazy. But do you at least have like insulated houses? Because our houses are glorified tents. They're so bad. They are not built for any weather. How do you survive the summer then? Lie around and stay hydrated. It's such an oppressive heat that it drains all of your energy. Like you feel sick from the heat and you can't do anything because you're just too exhausted from it being too hot. Your body's working overtime just trying to keep your temperature down. It's crazy. So yeah, sometimes I'll just like take myself to a shopping center, not to shop, but just to get into the aircon because it's crazy. But yeah, that's insane. 0 degrees would be nice. It'd still be cold, but yeah, and it's all relative. I know there's people. I've heard a lot of stories from people who have traveled, well, who have moved from like Scandinavia to Australia and find our winters colder like the real feel, what they are experiencing is colder than at home, just because our houses are not made for it. You have to wear like puffer jackets inside. It's crazy. Love winter. Would rather have it too cold than too hot. Well, you can always put on another layer, but you can only take off so much. So I agree. Live in Scandinavia. Most of Europe has insulated solid houses because we get winters. Build houses to last longer because very few natural disasters. Yeah, we have a lot of natural disasters. And a lot of wild weather. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. Several cyclones, earthquakes, floods, tornadoes as well. So more rarely tornadoes, but they do happen. Yeah. Read a bit of the book of Genesis when I was in high school. Just remember seeing that Noah lived to over 300 years old and thinking, that's crazy. People in the Bible live a long time. That's don't let the truth get in the way of a good story kind of thing. Super bad with heat except when in sauna, so I wouldn't handle Australian summer. Yeah. I don't mind saunas. I quite like saunas. Obviously, there's not a lot of them here because you just have to be outside. But I like saunas because you're prepared for it and you can leave when you need. When you can't escape it, it's something else. Just came to say hi. Have a good one. Cheers. Thanks, Hunters. Good to see you as well. And I hope that if you celebrate, you have a very, very Merry Christmas. See you again sometime. I haven't done it's been like 40 minutes and I've done a couple of scales. I'm doing well, guys. I mean, they were using the temple for immorality. Yeah, I agree with flipping the tables. Temples are a place of worship, not things like that. Absolutely. Remember the words used. It was filled with money changers. Don't know exactly and doubt I will. Wish I could tell more since there's a lot of misconceptions due to it being a book in the East. Yeah, and the translations definitely get in the way. A lot of the problems with the church and like the olden days, and the olden days being like medieval and stuff, is because the only people who were literate and could interpret the Bible were the priests, and they would just interpret it however they wanted, and the people wouldn't know that what they were saying was not in there. So there's always been like power dynamics in places of worship. But yeah, it's a complicated. There's definitely, wherever there is power, there is corruption. The crave power, exactly. And you know, it's sad to see because it should be done with pure intentions, but it's human. Exactly. So my local church out in the countryside is from 1200 AD. What? See, living in Australia, we are a country with we have strong cultural history, obviously, with the First Nations peoples. I am in no way denying them. They were a peoples, a lot of them, who did not leave many physical traces behind, though. So there's not really many structures they built that survived. So that is insane to me. The oldest we have is like 1800s. That's so crazy. What are you working on? What are we working on? We're drawing a snake. Trying to draw a snake. We're working on a piece for, well, it's a banner. It's a banner for Discord for Monkey. For that one. Hi, Monkey. Hi. Wait. I'm trying to be productive, but I keep getting distracted by chat, Monkey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying. That one. Yeah, it's you. It's a monkey. That's what we're working on. Looks like I've been commissioned to mix up, but okay. I hope that goes well. I hope you make something yummy. Yeah. I know how you are. I'm sorry, monkey. That's okay. We're doing small little progress. Little progress. Yes. Pretty thank you, Kiri. Appreciate it. Monkey, who's the character again? What's their name? And Resistance, thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, Yetis, that is always a fact that blows my mind. Oxford being older than the Aztec Empire. Time is like living in the present day. It's so crazy. Like everything's just past history. Everything's like ancient history. It's so weird to like compare ages of things. Like how Cleopatra lived closer to like the invention of the iPhone than the building of the pyramids. So it's all relative and it's crazy. Weird. Do I need to repeat myself again? She's Alta from Apex. That one! I should write myself a reminder so I don't forget the name. Like a smaller. Alter from Apex. There we go. Now I remember. Now I don't need to remember. Now I just have it written down. Time feels whack when you pull the whole world together. Right? Absolutely. It's crazy how new some things are and how old some, like, technology is so new. Like computers, they're so new in the grand scheme of things, and yet they've moved so quickly. Where I live, we celebrate Christmas on the 24th instead, so 5 minutes for me. Oh, that's exciting. Or we celebrate the Eves for holidays for some reason. Interesting. Well, we celebrate Christmas Eve as well, but Christmas Day is definitely the big one. Christmas Day is like an actual public holiday. Christmas Eve is not. But we have massive celebrations on Boxing Day, so the day after, because that's when we have the big Boxing Day test match, the cricket. You've also got the Sydney to Hobart yacht race. You got a whole heap of things. So it's a big cultural day on Boxing Day. Basically as big as Christmas for us. I don't know if that's common, but yeah, it's massive here. This was for you being slow and getting distracted. No, I'm just hanging out with chat. She looks like Melina from Mortal Kombat. I'm not familiar with her. I heard that as some pyramids were being built, the world still had mammoths and certain parts. Surely not. Ice Age? What's Manny doing? That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, yeah, you go back, like, Egypt is modern compared to, like, the Babylonian and Indus Valley civilizations and things. Like, it's crazy. And we still have artifacts from those civilizations. It's crazy. The things people build that last. It's so cool. Christmas Eve is a public holiday in some parts of the country. It is? Aw. Because I know if I was working today, I wouldn't get public holiday pay. That's not fair. What? What? Which parts of the country? Which states do that? Why are we different? The world was so different back then. The climate was so much more clear and stable back then. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's been getting more extreme in heat and cold. That's crazy. But that's a mixture of global warming and the natural progression of the Earth. Obviously, there are natural cycles the Earth goes through, but it's definitely being sped up by humans. That's for sure. Lost mammoth lives in isolation in a Russian island. Ah, that would make sense. Sadly, they died out because of lack of genetic diversity. That also makes sense. Oh, interesting though. Are they like stuck in the permafrost or something? Is that how they know it? How did they find that out? That's so cool. I love ancient history and archaeology. That's so epic. What's not epic is how long it's taking me to do this. Focus, Yui. Focus. I can focus. Did you know that the concept of fast food was coined back around? What? In what way? What form did it take then? That's curious. That's curious. Because there's obviously like the modern invention per se of fast food with like the assembly lines and drive-throughs and things. Yeah, that would be. I wonder what it looked like back then. I mean, street vendor food is kind of fast food, only better. Yeah. Again, like depends on what the definition of fast food compared to just food prepared quickly is. is to me. I think that like that assembly line almost thing is pretty central. Maybe they meant rabbits were fast food. Hey, that's a good point. That's a good point. A lot of places in the world still eat rabbit, don't they? I don't know. I don't know if you can. I'm sure some specialty meat places you can get rabbit, but I don't think it's common here. I mean, we don't really have like rabbits. Rabbits are pests, so I don't even know if you could actually farm them. Oh, you're not going insane with the scales. I am Monkey. This is why it's taking time. The scales. But I'm like, I am determined to give you a snake with actual scales rather than just, you know, a white noodle, I guess. I am determined. You're getting an actual snake. You could probably eat them where I live if you buy from a hunter. Interesting. Hunting's really controlled here. Like our wildlife is very protected, because we have so many unique species and because a lot of them are struggling with human civilization. So yeah, but like in some parts of the country you can keep rabbits as pets. We do have wild rabbits, like wild hares, but they are pests introduced, that's for sure. Yeah. Gonna be a 13th reason. Hey, Monkey, I'm the one who decided to put this snake on. The only other scales are like her mask. I decided on this snake, so I would be my own 13th reason. We do have an Australian pub in my city that serves kangaroo pie. See, people don't eat kangaroo. Like they do, but not it's not common. You can get kangaroo in supermarkets, but there's like a couple of options. It's not that common. I've never eaten it. So yeah, like kangaroo, crocodile, emu, you can eat them, yes, but it's expensive, to be honest. It's expensive and it's not common. Only the places who are like imitating Australian cuisine really have them. They are protected though. That's true. Kill as many of those as you want. How the government encourages it, they do, because we have so many. Why don't we eat the camels then? Because we have so many wild camels. We have more camels in the Middle East. Why don't we try and turn them into an industry? Burgers and taverns. There was a king who was very powerful and built taverns every 7 miles. Wow. Slam burgers topped with beets, greens, date syrup, and it was a in between to slice a type of bread. Forgot the ins and outs, but they found the recipe and inscribed on Babylonian tablets. Gosh, burgers are old. That's crazy. That's so cool. More camels in Australia than the rest of the world combined. Really? Not just the Middle East? That's insane. It's because they brought them and then they got out and they bred, and because the middle of Australia is like a massive desert, they're just thriving and it's an actual problem. We have a camel problem. Instead of kangaroo, crocodile, and such, we have moose, deer, and boar. Yeah, there are deer here, apparently. Never seen one, but apparently they exist somewhere. They're not native. They're introduced as well, but yeah. But I don't know if we have boars. ETs, do you know if there's wild boars in Australia? Probably in some places. Definitely no meese. No moose. Have reindeer. That's so cool. It's true Christmas. Love old Eastern history, especially food. Yeah. Yeah, the sort of the gastronomical, like whatever the gastronomy sort of food history is very interesting. Because it's something people have needed throughout history. Absolutely. It's a necessity. So how was it managed? How did it differ? How is it similar? How did they find out that cow milk was drinkable? Like, who was that first very drunk person to try that? How did they find out that, you know, something? Were they just going around playing like Russian roulette with berry bushes back in the day to find out which ones are poisonous and which ones aren't? Like, it's crazy. They even deep fried foods, either saved for kings or the gods, since, yeah, olive oil would be expensive. Need a large amount of oil to fry, so seen as precious. Yes. It's like how pineapples are so funny on like all of the like old British symbols and stuff in all the paintings where they just have like the fancy lords with their pineapples because they were so expensive when they were first started to be imported from South America, I think it was, to Britain. It's really funny. The pineapple stuff is really funny. If you had a pineapple as a table decoration, which is what a lot of them were used for, you were the stuff. You were so stylish. You were so cool. If you ate pineapple, that was just insane. That was a next level wealth. You can like afford to eat it and not just put it on the table until it rots. It's so cool. Watch people eat random things and then die. Then we go, okay, we can't eat that. Noted. But like the poor people who like, you know, were the first ones. Australia has feral pigs, but not boar specifically. Okay. It's acceptable to call feral pigs boar. They just aren't a different animal to domesticated pigs. Okay. Okay. But yeah. They're probably not that common, right? Do like the deer and the feral pigs live anywhere near civilizations? A lot of us are on like coastline, obviously, or are they like more centrally located? Watch people. No, I did that one. Thank you for your sacrifice, Jim. Now we would know that there's fall damage. Surely they would have known fall damage. Although probably not, to be honest. Yeah. Imagine the first one to have like a broken bone or like a dislocation or something. Like figuring out all these injuries as well. Those who were the first to eat and die. Rip Bozo, skill issue. But thank you for your sacrifice. Yeah. Skill issue of the entire human race. And they leveled up the skill through that sacrifice. Wild boar here tastes very different to pigs. I love a good sausage of wild boar. Is it gamey? See, I hear that term for describing meat, but I don't even know if I've had a lot of like game meat, so I know what that means. But yeah, I know that gaminess is a thing people talk about with a lot of wild meats. I'm seriously going insane with these scales. Oh my gosh. Imagine the first human to get and see a compound fracture. Right! Right! Gamey is just wild. Deer is gamey. Does it like more... Because it's because they're like more... Not more lean. Something to do with the lifestyle. Relatively close, feral pigs have to escape from somewhere. They're not migratory, so they're close to civilization. Ah, rural agricultural reasons. Makes sense, makes sense. Guess they're just a bit resourceful enough to survive outside of captivity. To be honest, I don't really know what the definition of gamey is because wild boar is very different from deer. Yeah, more lean. Yeah, okay, both taste wild because it's that wild taste. Because I've always assumed it's to do with like the muscle to fat ratio and distribution, and like because they're leaner, Maybe it doesn't have the richness from the fat, but I like lean meat anyway. Made it home and you're alive! Good job, Swaggy! I'm proud of you! Good job for making it home. We're talking about ancient food at the moment. We've gone in such tangents. Game refers typically to deer, roe, hares, boar, and pheasants, but were only legal to be hunted by aristocracy and not peasantry. So like because gamey is often used as usually has negative connotations. So the ones that the aristocrats hunted were worse. Crazy. Tried my best. You did well, Swaggy. I'm proud of you. What Google says, gamey meat refers to meat that has a distinct, strong flavor often associated with wild animals, such as venison, duck, and rabbit. This flavor can be described as earthy, tangy, and robust, influenced by the animal's diet and lifestyle. Gamey meat is typically considered to be from animals that are hunted rather than farmed, resulting in a taste profile that differs significantly from standard meats like beef or chicken. That's a very good description. Good job, Google. Food is the wrong topic for me right now. I'm hungry. No! Go get some food then. Get some... Go raid the fridge. Find what you can. Make something warm. Like the gamey flavor, I guess? Yeah. I just don't know if I've ever, like, picked up specifically on it. Because I guess there's, like... Would it be, like, the difference between, like, grass-fed and normal-fed beef or whatever? Like, I don't know. It's all words. Game now is just used to mean it doesn't taste normal. Yeah. Jackie needs to go hunt a boar. Yeah. Definitely raid the fridge. Yeah, that's a bit more modern. Need energy for Overwatch. That's your plan this evening, is it, Swaggy? Love venison. I made hamburger helper with it. It's just amazing. I've never had venison. I'm pretty picky with my meat. There's a lot I don't really like, but I've tasted a few, just not that many. Like I've tasted turkey's pretty standard. Well, you don't really get turkeys here. I mean, you get actual wild Australian versions of turkeys, but like in the shops, it's hard to get turkey. I think a lot of these things you'd have to go to a specialist butcher for. People just need to learn how to cook them. Yes, they're very lean, but very full of taste. Yeah. The lean cuts of meat are often the best ones. Absolutely. Reindeer's pretty good. You've had reindeer? Rudolph, no. I've had bear before. Made it into a stew and I had to let it cook for about 24 hours because how tough it was. Crazy. Yeah. I've heard that kangaroos meant to be pretty tender. I think crocodiles meant to be very nice when you cook it well. I know there's some like pie shops near me that do actual like kangaroo and crocodile pies and things like that, but I think emu's meant to be quite like tough and sinewy and stuff. So there's definitely some animals that are better than others. And there's definitely a lot of animals that you can't eat here. We have so many different special animals that you don't eat, but there's a couple that you do. Just not a lot of people do. The main thing is chicken and beef, obviously. Pork is very big in Australia. Lamb is very big in Australia. But, I mean, I don't really eat pork or lamb. So, just don't like the taste. Bear is crazy, though. Bear is crazy. I wonder, like, bears, if they store fat and stuff, would it be quite tender? Yeah. But crazy it was tough. You'd think if they store, but maybe it was the season. Maybe bear tastes different depending on the season. Bear is a little gamble. You get a bear that eats berries and it'll taste fruity. That shows up in the flesh. Get a bear that eats fish and it'll take this. Ew. Have you get a bear that was a carrion eater? It tastes like death. That's crazy. It was a black bear, so like a smaller one, not a brown bear or anything. That's crazy. Is it just like commercially available sometimes, or is that direct from the hunter? Yeah, that's insane. Just there's so many protected species that I don't even know how you would hunt in Australia. think all you could really have are like the pests, basically. That's it. You have to hunt it. Yeah. Interesting. Sadly, we don't have that many bears here, so they don't hunt them. Good. Good. Protect them. Yeah. The diversity of the environment is very important. Goldship! Hi! Hello, Star Uma. How are you? How are you? How are we on Christmas Eve? We're pretty good. We're pretty good. Yeah. How are you, though? It's lovely to meet you. Can't kill a bear without a permit. Like, even if a bear is mauling your dog and children, will go to jail if you defend. Yeah. No, there's definitely situations like that, which is crazy because bears seem terrifying and aggressive. But yeah, you can't it's like you used to be able to shoot crocodiles. Like farmers could shoot crocodiles. But yeah, if one takes your child, if one takes your dog, if they're just taking over like if there's a river right next to a primary school, you can't do anything. You can maybe request for them to be moved, but they will travel back if they can. It's crazy. Trying to pay off my 12 billion. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I feel for you. Good luck. You've got this. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't take that trip to prison. I mean, you'd probably be hailed as a hero in prison if you were defending, your family. As long as it's not like it wasn't unnecessary violence. If you can, ward them off without killing, of course, that's always preferable. Bears just defend themselves. They're very rarely aggressive. Interesting. Have wolverines here. They're very rare to see, but they have cool name in English. They do. They do have very cool names. They have like really sharp claws as well, don't they? That would make sense. That's probably where the like Marvel sharp claws comes from then. Crocodiles, though, you should be allowed to just, well, yeah. They obviously crocodiles are they really important to an ecosystem? I mean, I guess they are. Crocodiles are beautiful creatures, but they're not like alligators in the US in that they will go out of their way to hurt you. They are extremely aggressive. They are massive, extremely powerful, live where you live, camouflage really well, and since they banned the culling of crocodiles, their numbers have been extremely problematic in a lot of places where they should not be, and they've been moving south. Especially with global warming, as it heats up, their territory is expanding and they're moving to a lot of very populated areas. It's a lot. I believe that if you're a farmer, you should have a free rein on killing animals that either disrupt your harvest or kill livestock. I think there's a balance to be struck. I don't like the thought of killing crocodiles just because, but I do know how problematic they can be. And I know people who have to deal with them on a daily basis, and it's not fun. They're not that big, but they are supposed to be very aggressive and have a very sharp and deadly bite. For the wolverines, interesting. Any assertion of the passivity of bears, of course, does not apply to those of the polar variety. Yes. White say goodnight, right? Whatever it is. Brown stand your ground, black. I don't know what there's like the bear saying to do with like the aggression levels and stuff. But yeah, polar bears, no. They are terrifying. Don't crocodiles also have a thing with their scales where they don't make ripples in the water? I don't know if that's to do with their scales, but yeah, you can't tell they're there. They live in like, I'm talking about saltwater crocodiles, okay? Freshies are annoying. They can also be dangerous, but usually they're not deadly. They can also get big, but they are generally smaller. They have a thinner a jaw, and they're usually okay as far as like danger to humans and people around them. They're also not as aggressive as salties. Salties are the problem because they live in rivers, they live in fresh water. They also live in the ocean and will prowl beach. They'll snatch dogs off the beach if you're trying to go for a walk. And they can lunge the entire length of their body, which is sometimes like what, 4 meters? Like how big can they get? I don't know. It's crazy. They live forever. They're extremely territorial. They're extremely aggressive. They're just, yeah, beautiful creatures, but not something you want anywhere near you. But yeah. Bear index. Support Australians hunting the emus and kangaroos. Emus scare me. I don't like them. They're scary. I think it's because they're so tall. I look up at them. Saltwater crocs are wild. They are. They are so, yeah. If it's black, fight back. If it's brown, stand your ground. Also heard the lie down. If it's white, say good night. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Be careful of any nature in Australia. I mean, a lot of it's fine, but then we do have, you know, the gimpy plant. The Itakanji and box jellyfish, the all the venomous snakes, all the venomous spiders. Yeah. I'm nature in Australia. Oh no, hi Duke. Hello, how are you? We're not getting very far with our art. We're just yapping mainly. We're going on a whole heap of tangents. How are you? Merry Christmas, Duke, as well. I hope that you have a good festive season. Howdy, ma'am. Howdy, Duke. And howdy, Maverick, as well. I should say hi to Maverick, too. Australia is a death trap. It's not that bad. I mean, it's bad, but it's not that bad. We don't have a lot of, like, big, other than the crocodile, like, you know, saltwater crocodiles, we don't have a lot of big animals that'll kill you. It's just the little ones that live in your home. Definitely. Silva! Hi! Thanks for the sub! How are you today? Hello. Good. Just spending the last few days working until I'm off. Yeah. Right. I don't really get... I get a little bit of time off because my workplace is closed for a couple of days around Christmas and New Year's, but I'm working in between. Yep. Life goes on, doesn't it? Actually, I remembered my friends in Melbourne right now. Ooh! I wonder how they're going. I don't know what the weather's like in Melbourne at the moment, but it can be a little rough sometimes. In summer especially, it can get really hot. And I mean, it's Melbourne. It's 4 seasons in one day kind of thing. Fun fact about old crocs. Did you know there was a massive type of crocodilian that had full-length legs? Yes. Lived on land and could gallop like a horse. I know this. Bonus fact, Cuban crocodiles are the only modern crocodile species that can still gallop. However, it uses it as a sudden burst of speed as their legs are too short to sustain endurance running. Yeah. And like the Australian saltwater crocodile can lunge its body length, but it can't gallop. Doing okay, thank you. Tired from work. That's fair. Do you get a little bit of time over Christmas, Silver, to relax? I hope you do. Can I song request a Christmas song? Yeah. I don't have song requests on, but you're welcome to type in chat. That's okay. As long as it's on Spotify. Again, I keep getting distracted. I'm just procrastinating the scales. There you go. Yeah, Christmas Day. Oh, Silver, you work so much. I really hope you're getting due benefit from it, because you work so hard. Here you go. Center, please. Nick Patera. Okay. And, oh, why did it pause? Let me see. And who do we say? Nick. Okay. Here we go. It's in queue. You know, it makes me wonder what if saltwater crocs are descendants of the massive crocodiles back in the dinosaur age. They might be. I mean, they are dinosaurs. they are an ancient species. Yeah. Which I know they are anyways, but there was a species of massive 40 to 60 foot long crocs that would lurk beneath the surface of the coast and would lunge out. Ah, like a different route of evolution. Interesting. Who knows? 'Cause yeah, it's that whole megafauna era, isn't it? Yeah. No, it is kind of mind-boggling how old crocs are. And yeah, they've changed, they've evolved, but they've survived. Very few species have survived in such, like, not really pristine condition, but with such little change since that time. And very few survived at all, really. It's pretty crazy. It just means that they're, perfectly evolved for the environment. Annoying, right? Just like, yeah, apex predators. That's the saying. No, don't fix it. Yeah, exactly. They're also crazy because don't they don't need to eat frequently. Like when they just float. They just float, so they don't conserve a lot of energy when they're just resting. So they don't actually need regular meals. So they can do so much on such little energy. This is cute. I love the effects of like the claps and the sleigh bells as well. It's fun. Love this song. Yeah. Oh, one dude singing. Yeah, so he's laid it. Nice. So it tells me you're an Uma enjoy. I am. I love Uma Musume. I tried to avoid it for as long as I could because I knew I'd get obsessed. Um. Anyway, I blame So. But yes, I do play Uma Musume. It is his fault, okay? He sat me down on VC and was like, watch. And went through all his Uma. And then I saw Scarlet and it was kind of, there was no hope then. Uma is good. The Umas are adorable. Rest in peace, Grassman. Yeah, yeah. But it's also what's really good is it's doing so much for the retired racehorses, which I really like. Mm-hmm. So it's doing good. Even if I'm still not like the biggest fan of the industry, it's good to see what it does. Hmm. Why did I do so many scales? Oh, I regret everything. But anyway, hi, Monkey. Hi. I don't regret it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Did you know that the trainer for Scarlet said that she couldn't be in the game? Yeah, I know. I know. I know. I definitely know that fact. Just wild, but anyway. I've also like been through and read like the Wikipedia pages of all my favorite Uma. And it's also cool because Tachyon and Scarlet are related, and like yeah, it's cool seeing the relationships too. She was just telling us how much. Yeah. I'm having so much fun. I mean, I have been having fun with a lot of it. I just think scales are just the bane of my existence. That's all. Mhm. Mhm. there's still so much to do. I know because you told it to me. Yeah. But it's a good challenge. It's a good challenge. A lot harder to rip people off at the markets now that there's all these scales around. Yeah, now I know exactly how much it's gonna weigh. You can't rip me off. Woo! That happened. Would another song request be acceptable? Yeah. Yeah, if it's a Christmas one. Nanny says hi! Hi! Hi, hi! Nanny's so cute. Can you give her pets for me, please? Oh, come, Emmanuel. Yes. Why is the only one that comes up Skillet? Melinda. Yes. Next in queue. Ugh. Keeps doing that. That's hauntingly beautiful. Really, do you want to see Christmas art of some of the three? Ooh, yeah. That'd be fun. Yeah. It was beautiful. Thank you for that suggestion. Going on the playlist because that's gorgeous. Very traditional sort of techniques as well, which works so well. Then, oh, okay. Let me check. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Wait, that's everyone. Wait, I didn't think you meant everyone. Wow. Oh, they look so good. Claude's the reindeer. Oh, Dorothea! I love, like, they've designed for individuals. And it looks so cute. Oh my gosh. They've like they've taken into consideration everyone's like individual stuff and kept their style. That's so cool. the like Christmas tree coat for the main characters is kind of cool. They're awesome. Nice. So nice. Thanks for sharing, Silver. I love them. They're really cool. From a few gotchas, the best part of the game, honestly. Yeah, they're gorgeous. And it's just, yeah, it's just really cool that, you know, they did that for so many of the characters, not just like, you know, main characters and the house leaders. Oh, thank you for the follow. Yes, Dithey, I appreciate it. Sorry that I missed that. Sorry. My, I wish I could fix the alerts. That would be nice. Dorothy has plenty of art in that game. Does she? I love her. It'd be nice. Jake! Hello! Welcome in. How are you? What's up? It's always nice when I do art streams, not just because I get to like sit and chill and hang out with people, but because we meet so many fun new faces as well. Gonna be opposite brain to the other one, but that's okay. I think it needs that. Oh, that's all good. Does it stay? Also shed the other three Dorothy odds. Oh! Wow! Oh, they're gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I love her. She's so pretty. She's so cool. I love her. Merry Christmas, Granny. Temperatures. What temperature is it in Australia? I don't know right now, but yesterday it was 34. How are you, V? Hello. And that's Celsius, by the way. That's Celsius. Not freedom units. How are you? Merry Christmas, V. It's 93 freedom units. Is it? How is it? How is it Christmas as a heat? It's well, we have very different traditions, of course. There's a lot of like, going to the beach, having a barbecue outside, those sorts of things. So we just make do, We make do. It's just like we can't wear a lot of like Christmas, those ugly Christmas sweaters or whatever that tradition is. Can't do that because it's too bloody hot. But yeah, yeah, good. Just got off work for the holidays. Yeah, let's go. Dinner at the beach. Yeah. I don't know if I have it on this playlist. Um, there's like a song. This one, I think. I'll put it on next. There's like, I'll put a couple on next. There's a couple of like Christmas songs for Australia to adapt, white Christmas and things to us. Any other characters you really want to see art for from the gacha? Do. Well, that's not the gacha. Well, he was as is it like a gacha for outfits or something for the art? Is there any for to do? We love to do. This is a big Aussie Christmas song. It's very silly, but that's like the Australian thing. Oh shit. Okay. Jeez, wait, the water one's cool. Nice. He looks great. That's so cool. And yeah, Annette's is so cute though. Is there any more for Annette? Now I'm gonna want to see everything. Sylvain double up with the Wonders Grandma. No! No couple arts for Sylvain. Oh my gosh, could you imagine? That'd be crazy. Oh! She's so cute. She's so cute. Hello, Vanny. Moment. So you go crazy over this set. I thought that you really. Oh, I should send it to her. He does seem to be a fan favorite, doesn't he? All the characters have 3 to 4 arts: normal, attack, special, which is sometimes the same as attack with effects and sometimes different. Oh, interesting. Damage to the Wait, no. I'm scared. I am scared to see this. I can kind of imagine. Surely we're gonna have to try and recruit Seteth just for Swaggy. Wait, I think you've shown me that one before. It's like, why the clothes are ripped like that? Why are they exploding off of his muscles? This will make no sense to people who haven't seen the art, but anyway. It's good art though. It's very impressive artistically, pose-wise. It's good art. What can I say? You'd love it. Yeah. War and stuff. Yeah, there's reasons. You know, war. Just the war occurring amongst the fan base for that art, I'm sure. Jesse, hello, welcome in, welcome in. How are you today? And thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate it. Shamir has on it too if you want to. Oh, yes! Yeah, I'd love to see Shamir's. Swaggy! Swaggy! I need to send you something from Silva. I need to send you something from Silva. Thanks for the headpets and the stretch and the hydrate. Thank you for looking after me. You get thing from Silva. Let me copy image to Swaggy. Paste. Swaggy gets image. There you go. Ah, Shamir. Ooh, I love the like Shinobu one. Oh, her swimsuits are pretty. She's so stylish. I love how they've remained very, very true to her color scheme as well. That's awesome. We were just talking about you. Yeah. Came home from the hospital. Oh no, got my tonsils removed. Gosh, throat itches like hell. You're French. Ah. Hello from Australia. Your English is fine though. Your English is fine. But yeah, I'm sorry that you had like such a procedure done. Hopefully you recover quickly from it and it isn't too irritating for you as well. That would be nice. Yeah. Elsie's day. Of course you are. How could you not talk about the awesome swaggy? Exactly. Let me do this. Hydrate and stretch. I probably have showed you that picture before. I just want to show you again. It's when he's damaged. I don't speak French, I'm sorry. Have it again, yeah. Yeah. Do you have any other ones for Swaggy Silver? You've seen him in your dreams, that's what it is. That's what it is. We're not telling your boyfriend Swaggy, but you've seen him in your dreams. Means hi, it's Frank LeBouf. Do you want to know how much your car is worth? my car probably isn't worth that much. So thank you for the sub. Hello, So. Hello. Is that like some sort of ad or something from France? Is that what it is? Tejeth doesn't have any other outfits. I'll show the other two arts from the outfit. Okay. Only man I see in my dreams is Jingyuan. I beg your very finest pardon. Okay, that's fair. My apologies. My apologies, Swaggy. You were loyal. But what about Scar though? What about Scar? How do you, Puppy and Briefly, to wish you from work, but wishing you happy holidays and a happy stream. Thank you. Thanks, so appreciate it. I hope that your work day goes well and it's not too draining for you, and that all your holiday plans go well. Yeah, shared. Okay. Ah, yes. Why is he so shiny though? Fun. Copy image. I have to send them all to Swaggy now. Swaggy's gonna see all of them. One. Copy image. Paste. 2. Paste. There we go. Swaggy down! Oh my gosh. Pops up with nightmares, good nights. Uh-huh. Actually pronounce Frank Leb Oof. I'm really bad at pronunciations. I'm sorry. I only know English. Hopefully I'm not butchering it too much. Howdy, Flutterbugs. Good to see y'all. Hope you have a great holiday too. Yeah! Flutterbug's gonna have good holidays. I'm manifesting it. What's Swaggy doing? Swaggy is barking. That's what Swaggy is doing. So you know, nothing out of the usual. Ah, Screamo. It's a banger, right? I really like it. I like From Ashes to New. And yeah, it's just fun and something different. And I like the key it's in. And then a classic, because that's the playlist. What do you mean Swaggy down? I didn't do anything. Unsuspicious whistle. Yeah, Swaggy is passionate. Now she's howling. Nah. You're such on YouTube and this watch drama says so many French. No. Well, I don't think I'd be able to. I could search it up afterwards, but I don't think I'd be able to on stream. That's all. But I could search it up after. Let's be jolly, deck balls with boughs of holly. A Christmas tree. Selena's 3 outfits if you want to embrace the red flag a bit. I mean, I'm curious to see them. I'll always be curious from a design standpoint. So I can judge him. Howling me? Never. Never, Swaggy. No. You're a very good girl. Very tame, very demure. Absolutely. Which part next? I'm not sure. Oh, this bit. I'm Coco Train. I don't know what you're about. I'm very good and calm. Very good and calm. Yes. Of course. Where's his outfits? Good art. Is it meant to be like an Easter one or something? Yo, his beach one's cool. It's got that same sort of like slightly piratey aesthetic which Dedoo's had, which is nice. And of course he has 2 drinks. He's clearly giving that to a woman. And he's reaching out and saying he's such it's so him. It's so him. Easter one. Yeah, that's cool. You're looking at flying hot men. Yeah. Except they are morally like bankrupt. That's the problem. No, they're nice outfits though. I do like the third one. It's stylish. But yeah. The fact that in the second one he's reaching out towards you, and the third one he's holding a drink towards you. Yeah, he's clearly looking at a woman through that lens. So it's very Sylvain. It's very in character. Yep. I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. Morally bankrupt. It's true. It's Sylvain. Okay. Maybe he might have some left. I don't know. But it's as far as like, he's just Sylvain. Okay. Moral bankruptcy is integral to being hot. I wouldn't say that here. I would not say that they are. Maybe it's somewhat necessary, but I don't think it's a given. This is Sylvain, okay? This is the guy who, at 8 years old, tried to rizz up someone's grandma. That is a curse upon my life. Dimitri art. Oh, he's so cute. They're really cool. I love the last one. The first one's got a really cool style to it, though. Second one, he looks so young. The third one just Dimitri's like beach outfit just reminds me of like it's got the long swim legging type thing, so it just reminds me of Free. My boyfriend isn't morally bankrupt, but he's still hot. The statement holds no truth. Yeah, they're not mutually exclusive or whatever. I know if that's a correct use of that, I'm not sure. But yeah. Oh, I don't know where else to go with this one for now. I don't know what I'm doing with the background. I haven't made decisions. But I think I need a break from it. That's all. Maybe he's more cute than hot. Freckles and dimples. He's adorable, I know, from what you've said. And he's even more adorable for the way he treats you. Not exactly correct usage of that phrase, but hey, whatever. I don't even remember what I said now. I don't even remember which phrase. Who knows? Who cares? It's not important. It's not important. Mutually exclusive. Yeah, mutually exclusive means they don't overlap. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. It's not mutually exclusive. I don't know. There's no correlation necessarily. Maybe there's correlation. As far as fictional men, there's correlation between morally bankrupt and hotness, but that's fiction. Trying to think if there's any other characters that you would like to get their gacha arts. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm curious about all of them, but yeah, I don't want to trouble you or anything. Obviously, that's way too many anyway. And I won't know half of them. Not intrinsically inclusive would be a good way. Intrinsically inclusive. Yeah, that does make sense. Big brain Silver. Big brain Silver. Knowing all these things. Knowing all these things. I think I bit my tongue in my sleep last night. It's really sore. It hurts to talk. Why am I yapping so much when it hurts to talk? Oh well. Send you something? Okay! Swaggy, send me something. Oh! You guys are so cute. It's so adorable, Swaggy! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Is it wrong to say I ship it? You're both cute, okay? And you're cute with each other as well. Shade flame. Ooh! Oh, that's adorable. Why do they turn her into a cat though? Why do they have to make her a kitty cat? It's a cute outfit. Dun, 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 dun. To Halloween art. Ah, interesting. Did I hear kitty cat? Yeah, Flane is a kitty cat. You want to see it, Swaggy? There you go. All right. Always want to see kitty cat. It's just Flane and kitty cat. It's not actual kitty cat, which is a bit of a shame. Kitty cat cute. Big yawn. Reindeer. Oh, the official art of wow. Her art is so pretty. Oh my gosh, it's mother and daughter together. It's pretty cool. Why is her art so gorgeous? It's a little gorgeous. It's adorable, right? It is. Absolutely, it is. Reindeer history. Part of me is like, I should rest my voice. I think I should. I don't want to leave you guys, but I do think I should probably end it here and stop talking and all the like. Because I could just like not talk, but then I'm gonna want to talk to you guys. Shit, Halloween Sosius. Oh, I do like Sosius. Get the rest. Oh, she's adorable! I love that. She's so cute. That's really cool. Look at that little witch. That's such cool art for the gacha game. Still wouldn't play it, but it's really cool to see. Really cool to see. Yeah, I just feel myself starting to get a lisp from the pain on my tongue from biting it. So I might do just a short and sweet stream. That way I can go do stuff. Don't play it, yeah. Yeah, I should rest my voice. Also, really squeals. Well, it's not my voice box that's the problem. It's the like articulation with my mouth. Because I bit my tongue. And it hurts. So I'm starting to lisp a little. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm sad because I've had a lot of fun. So I kind of want to keep going. But we'll just do it again. And that's okay. We'll just do it again. And we also have someone very good to raid into, I reckon. Because Duke is playing Uma Musume. So that sounds like the perfect combination. Duke and Maverick. So Duke and his horse are playing horse game. So that would be fun. I have Uma Musume on my computer as well. I can play it with you guys one day. Thanks for cozy stream, of course. And just a little festive spirit. Not over the top. But yeah, thanks for yapping with me. I've had too much fun yapping that I haven't gone that much. I have gone a fair bit. I've made progress, and that's what matters. That's what matters. And I had fun doing it, and that's also what matters. Because I love doing art streams. They're so nice and chill. I just get to focus on you guys a bit more, which makes me happy. Because you guys are the most important bit. Yes. So how do we feel about going to some Uma Musume with Duke? I think that's a good idea. Let me see. I should probably maybe try. I won't. I know I won't. But theoretically, I should have a nap before I go out tonight too, considering how early I've been up since. So early my English isn't working, apparently. But yes. Really nice seeing you. Nice seeing you too, Swaggy. And I hope that your I can't speak. Your Overwatch goes well. Yeah. That would be a good idea. It probably. But I can't sleep during the day. So we'd have to see. We'll have to see. Maybe. I'm really hungry for now though, so maybe I should eat something today. That would be a good idea too. Make sure you look after yourselves, guys. Don't be like me. Don't like forget to eat and, you know, not sleep and all that stuff. Make sure you're looking after yourself. Won't do Overwatch. I don't feel like crashing out. That's fair. That is very fair. If I played Overwatch, I would play with you. It's too much going in at once for me. But we should play another game sometime, Swaggy. Prescribe a nap to restore your ability to speak. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna prescribe myself not speaking so I can let my tongue heal. So I don't keep making it worse. Oops, that's okay. See, I'm procrastinating because I want to yap more, but I need to do the thing that's good for me and stop yapping. But that's okay. That's okay. Let me do what am I doing? The Discord. If you're not already part of our Discord and would like to join, you are most welcome. And my other socials. I will also grab where's my TikTok link? Let me check that in. I'm going to release another short later today. So keep an eye on YouTube and TikTok for that one if you want to see that little one. I do have an editor now. I have an editor I pay now. I need to get them some more work because they did an incredible job with some of the shorts that are going to be upcoming. And I'm very, very excited to share them all with everyone because I think they're super funny. I'm not the funny one. Their editing style is very, very good. So I'm excited for that. And I'm excited to release a new one today. I released the first one last week. And yeah, I'm very excited. Then for our raid stuff. Raid. There we go. And of course, you're welcome to make your own raid message as well, as long as it is appropriate. We're going to be heading off to Duke, playing Uma Musume. Oh, raid. Duke and Maverick. There we go. That should work if I spelled it correctly. I did! That's a win. That's a win. And yes, so thank you so much for joining today. I know it's just a short one, but I had a lot of fun and we made progress. And that's as I said, that's what is important. And I also had such a good time talking. We got some interesting conversations as well about history and food and things like that. So that was cool. That was very cool. And thanks for doing that with me. It's fun. But yes, it is Christmas tomorrow for me. Christmas in the next couple of days for the rest of the world. So please have a very Merry Christmas. I know it can be a difficult time of the year for some people if you're having to hang out with people that you're not as comfortable with family members that you're not as close with, those sorts of things. But try to look after yourself. Don't overwork yourself. Find the joy in the season, which is a lot of the time really good food. So eat good food. Spend time with the people you love. Look after yourself as well. And I will see everyone after Christmas. I have another stream planned with Silver, so we will be back then. Or challenge your family to a fight. Also an option. I mean, probably not the best option, but it's an option. It is an option. Yep, especially because this time of year is when you're catching up with your family that you don't see a lot. Sometimes you get some interesting opinions shared. So sometimes a fight is the way, but I would advise against it most of the time. Oops. Oops. We rated out, but that's okay. Bye-bye.